Hey everybody, welcome! My name is Kurt, aka the Vitruvian Gamer, and today we are going to play And Then We Held Hands, a game designed by David Chircop and Yannick Massa, and published by Ludicreations. This is a two-player cooperative game in which, well, the two players have some problems in their relationship, and they are going to try to solve those problems by communicating to each other. But not by words, because you're not allowed to say anything, but you're going to play cards and you're going to try to guess what your partner thinks and is going to play or trying to play. And as you might have heard, I'm saying we are going to play And Then We Held Hands, because today is a special episode of my playthroughs, because for the first time I'm doing a two-player game, and for that my girlfriend Elise has joined me here on the table.
Hi everybody!
And well, we are going to try to win this game. Now, a short explanation what's going to happen. We both have these 6 cards in our hand, or in our tableau, because we can both look at each other's card, and we will play these cards to move our marker here around this track, around this board, and that way we are going to try to get emotional balance, and we are going to solve our problems. And at this moment, even though it is Valentine's Day, while we are playing this game, there is some anger, so we are a little bit angry at each other, and we have to try to get to one of the red notes here on the board, as the color says on the card as well, to solve this card. And we have to do that 3 times, 8 cards, and if we manage to do that, we might win, because we have to get to the middle. Now in the first round, the first 8 cards, we can only use the outer circle, so we have to move our note at the outer circle, and as soon as we start the second deck, we can also move into the second circle. But then we have to be there on the right color in the second circle to solve that emotional card. Third round, of course, we do the same, but we have to do it in this round. And then at the end, we both have to get here in consecutive order, or consecutive turns. And then we also have to have emotional balance. Now that balance, how does that work? As you can see, we have this little track here with 2 sides, and both has -1, -2, and in the middle here is a 0. When our note is in the middle, we are in emotional balance. Everything is okay. But as soon as we play a card of red or black, then we have to move this to the left. And if we play blue or green, we move this to the right. When at the end of our turn, this note is in the middle, we get to draw up to 6 cards again, so we have more possibilities to play cards. If we are not here, then we don't get any new cards, and it might be harder to do some interesting moves. Okay, so without further ado, I suggest we start playing. The youngest player is start player.
Woohoo!
I'm the old guy here, so Elise will start the game, and I'll talk through this game as we play it, but we are not really allowed to give each other hints or clues or tell whatever we are planning to do. Okay, so let's get started with And Then We Held Hands. So first is Elise's turn, and now she has to move, and moving, well, she does that with cards from herself or from me. She can use any combination of cards, as many as she wants to. And to move to a certain color, well, she has to play. If it was my turn and I want to move to the blue note here, well, I have to play a blue card. But as you can see, these cards are 2-sided, like this. So they have 2 colors, or they might have 2 colors. These are the same, of course. And we can only use the color that is shown of a card. So I would have to play a blue color, or I can use a blue colored card of Elise as well, and that way we can play more cards. We can use each other's cards to play, and well, we want to make sure we get to the red here at this moment, or that we are in an emotional balance so we can draw more cards. Now if this deck ever runs out of cards, before we win the game? Well, then we lose the game, of course. And if we ever get stuck with options, if we cannot move anymore, well, then we also lose. So, okay, so Elise is ready to go, I think. And, well, let's see what she's going to do. Now, she's just going to play cards from herself or of my hand. And she can only use the colors of, well, the colors that are shown. And that is depending on where you are on the board with your marker. Well, let's see, and I will explain what's going on. So, as you can see, she's going to take a green card of mine and move that, adjusts her balance. And, well, she's also going to take my red card. Okay, now she had to do one more thing. She is going to that side. That means the cards change position, and then you can see those cards have two colors on them. So they can have two colors, but only one color can be used, and that's depending on where you are on the board. Now she's going that way. That means her cards have to be on the right side of her, and you can see it with the cards here, as I have one as well. And then her options change, so that might be, well, that might change the game a little bit. Now, she ended her turn on a red note, and we had to have a red note to solve the angry issue between us. So that's done, and that means in beginning of my turn, I'll draw the next card. And, well, now there is some sadness here in this relationship. Well, not everything can go as planned, of course. So let's see what I can do here. I think I will, and normally I cannot, well, I can tell what I'm doing, but I cannot tell my intentions, but I'm going to play this blue, which means I go over there, my balance change, and now I have to change, of course, how my cards are laid out. And as you can see, now I have two blues and a green, but I'm going to take Elise's black card over there. Now, if I use a card that belongs to another player, it comes in my discard pile. I move to the black here, and my balance gets back to 0. My movement ended. We're on a black, so we've solved the sad part here, and my balance is at 0, which is perfect. So I can draw up to 6 cards, and you have to put them as far as you can from this card here. Okay, that's my turn. Elise's turn. She gets to draw the next objective card. And, well, more sadness. And Elise is going to try to solve that with a carefree card. And she's going to take my black here, my ambivalent card. That puts her back into balance and also on a black note. So we solve the sadness here again. She can draw up to 6 cards. And in my turn, we have some more anger. Well, let's do all the anger and sadness first. Let's hope it ends well later. Okay, so I want to get to a red note here. And, well, I might as well do that. I'm going to play some euphoric card here. Green, going to green, moving the balance. And then I'm going to take a red card. Let's just take this one of Elise. Ooh, the betrayed card. Let's hear. That's why there was anger. There was some betrayal. And I'm at the red note. I'm in emotional balance. So let's take 2 more cards, back to 6. And we get a new objective. Again, sadness. Wow. Well, don't worry, people. We're a happy couple, but at this moment, we're going through some rough times. All right. Another betrayal card. Well, she's back in balance. She's at the sadness, so we solved that one. Well, despite all the sadness and anger, we are doing well at this moment. More sadness, and you might recognize the artwork a little bit. It's from the same artist that has done a lot of artwork for Dixit. Wonderful, wonderful artwork. Okay, more sadness here. Let's see how we can take care of that. I think I will play, because we play some euphoric green. I'm going to the left a little bit, change my balance, and then I'm going to take this card, the ambivalent card here for black. And then we go to the black note, puts me in emotional balance, at least we have that, and draw up to 6, and Elise gets to draw a new objective card. Things are going well. Or not well, we're just so sad. We are some sad people sometimes, yes, okay. Blue card and a black card. Well, we're lucky that we still keep drawing black cards, because otherwise it would be a lot harder to get there. Yeah, she gets to draw another card, back up to 6. We're not too sad anymore, because now, yeah, guess what? Yes, we are angry again. Anger and sadness. Wow, great. Let's see how we can handle some anger. Well, I'm going to get some help from Elise with the card here, the black one, the green one, sorry, over here. And then I'm going to use another betrayed card to put to red. So I moved that away, and we're at red, so that's okay. I get to draw back up to 6 cards. And as you can see, this deck is depleted, so the first round is over. Now what we have to do is we have to count the number of discarded cards, and the player who discarded the most gets to reshuffle their cards into
8.
the draw deck. 8, and I've got 8, so we get to choose. So let's put Elise's cards back into the deck. We might have to think about it, but we're angry and sad, so we don't have time to think. We have to solve some emotional issues here. So. Alright, and then we take a new deck of cards. There we go. And we continue our play. It was Elise's turn, so she gets to draw a new emotion. Now remember, now we have to solve the problems, or we have some happiness that we have to resolve finally. But now we have to do this in the inner circle. We can still move around the outer circle, but to solve these things, we have to find a green node here in this case, in this second circle. Okay, so she moves to a green card node here. Means her balance is not perfect. She cannot draw new cards, but we finally get some happiness in our life. Okay, but after happiness, of course, you start to learn to know us, and we cannot do without a little bit of anger. So let's be angry a little bit more. I'm going to play cold for blue, and I'm going to play enraged, real anger for red. And back into balance, gives me 2 more cards. And we have solved anger. Happiness again. Let's find some happiness by, well, getting to a green node. And most of the time when you get to the second circle, things start to get a little bit more difficult. As you can see, she is out of balance. She has to get to green. Now, if she plays a green card, or she was able to play a green card, that put her way out of balance, and things might get harder to draw new cards. So that's the beginning of the more, well, challenging gameplay here. So she just plays a black card, bringing back emotional balance and letting her draw 2 new cards. Okay, then I'm going to find some green for some happiness here. I'm not in balance, but of course I just wanted to be happy. Now I get to this middle part here. As soon as you get in the middle part here, you can choose whether to take this side or the other side, but you have to decide without looking at the other sides of the cards. And I think I'm going to change cards because 3 blues is not really that useful. Now I'm got a lot of black and green. We'll see if that is useful or not. All right, so we're happy.
Turn.
Yeah, it's Elise's turn. She gets a new card or a new objective. We are going to find some calmness. So let's hope we can find it. And we need to get to a blue note to reach some calm. And that's exactly what she's going to do. She's also going to change her perspective there. And that gives her other colors. She cannot draw up to 6 cards. She's not in some imbalance, but it's my turn and we are going to try to have some more calm. And that means we have to get to a blue. Now if I could take a blue card there, bringing me to that blue one, but it would completely put me out of balance. So that might be a problem. But let's do it a different way. I'm going to take Elise's red card here. Going here, putting me in balance. I have to change the sides. And now I have blue as many as I want. So I'm going to take one of my content cards here and go to here, to the blue.
Oh.
And
Sorry.
back here, I don't get to draw more cards, so that's a little bit of a risk, especially when we have only 2 colors at this moment. But well, we'll see what the next card will give us. More calm. Well, after all the anger and sadness, we just want everything to be a little bit calm. Yeah, we might have put ourselves in a little bit of a mess here.
Yes.
A big mess.
Can change my cards?
Yeah, you can change your cards, I guess. So she is going to change perspective and, well, move to the other side, giving her finally some other colors. Black, balance, and she's going to stop, which I think is a good idea. Okay, so I really need to get more cards as well, so I'm going to use the red card here and I'm going to move here in the middle to the left and put myself back in emotional balance and just draw up to 6 cards again. Okay. Okay, she's there. She's calm now. And now we're angry because it's so hard in this relationship to have a little bit of calmness. Okay, so anger. I need to get to red. I am at a red one, so it might be a long trip to get where I have to be. So I think I will just play the resigned here. Move over here. And I might as well play this depressed card and move over here to put the balance back in the middle. There we go. Yeah. Well, and she changed, so now she cannot change anymore, so we've cards aren't better or are even worse than the first before she changed them. Well, bad luck. But of course I have some cards as well, so. Six cards. Okay, and let's try. Well, I'm just going to... I think I will just play 2 cards to solve this stuff. So a blue one and a red one, bringing me into balance and on a red note, so the anger issue can be solved. 3 new cards. There we go. The last one of the second deck. Happiness. It's a good way to end a round. Taking my green card here. Oh, and there we are. She's happy. I'm happy. And we can go to the next round. But first we have to see which one is the biggest.
Yours.
And that's mine. Yes.
Yes, it is.
Okay, so this deck is shuffled. Now we have done a little bit of adjustments here because, well, Elise got to the other side of the board and we forgot to exchange the positions of the cards. So we did that now and we'll play like this. We continue play like this now. I'm going to take a new objective. We have to be calm. So let's try to be calm. I'm going to play this content card, getting me here. And then I'm going to take that red card, please.
This one?
Yes, that one.
Okay.
And I'm going to go to that middle circle here, that inner circle, putting me back into balance. Not being calm yet, but, well, we will get there pretty soon, I hope. Some betrayal and some balance. So she draws 2 new cards. Okay. Now I would love to have that blue one there, please. Or no, sorry. Rewind. I'm not going to take a blue one. I'm going to take my betrayal card. Going here. And now I want that blue card. Thank you. And put myself here in the middle so I can draw up to 6 and we are calm. And now we can be happy if we want to. There we go. And she's playing. No, she's not. She's thinking.
I'm thinking.
There we have green. Okay. She changes the direction. She has emotional balance. Let's draw 3 new cards and we can draw a new objective. More calm. Okay. So now we are next to each other. I cannot pass her over there, so I have to find a way to get to a blue one in the middle circle. And let's see, we have quite some cards here, but where am I? I'm on the blue one, so okay. I'm just going to play this black card here and move one here. And I'm going to
Your
play.
balance is now?
Yeah, right.
There.
I'm at
Okay.
-1 now. I'm going to use this red card here, going here. And then I'm choosing to do this. I'm going to play this blue one over here. And now I'm going to take nothing. I'm gonna stop here. And we are at the blue one. So that's my turn. A new objective. Some sadness. That has been a long while ago since we had that. blue, and black. Balance, so she gets to draw 2 cards. And we are at the right place here, so we can draw a new objective. We have to be a little bit calm again. And that's really far away for me to go, so I just think I'm going to take a green card from Elise. Moving here, giving me balance, and that's going to end my turn for now. I'm going to draw back up to 6. Your turn.
Take a red one.
There she
Then
goes.
I go to here.
Yeah. Now she has the chance to change the positions of her cards if she wanted to. And she is going to do that, apparently.
I have no blue. Then I take yours.
It's going to the blue one. She can draw 2 more cards, and we are calm. And now we get a new objective. Ooh, balloons. Happy. Yes, yes, let's be happy. And I'm going to play a red card here. Putting me here.
Mine.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm not. I'm stealing her stuff here. Okay, that's a different story. That's not good. That's not the story I wanted to have here. Let's see.
It's a little bit the same. Red, red.
Yeah,
Black, black.
but here, yeah, I cannot talk about this. I cannot tell what I'm thinking. Let's see. Yeah. Well. Okay, I think I'm going to use one of your black
Which one
cards.
are you
Well,
wanting?
give me this one.
Okay.
Thank you. And
You're
I'm
welcome.
going here, putting me way out of balance, and then I'm going to.
What?
So, I'm not sure. I'm going to stop there for now.
Okay. Then I take your green. Go to here and yours.
Okay.
And then my
Okay.
balance.
So we are happy, and let's see. Now we are angry because why did you go to the other circle? Okay. Well, I'm gonna tell you, I'm in a little bit of problems here. I cannot go to green because, well, there are no green cards here. I cannot go to red because I'm already at -2. So the only thing I can do is take the blue card of Elise here to move
I'm sorry.
here, giving me a little bit more balance. And well, I think that's it for now.
Okay. I go to the red one.
Yes,
So I
there's the balance.
am in balance for 5 and 6.
Okay, now
Now it's the last.
it's the last objective here, which is happy. Oh, that's a great objective to be the last one. Now we have to, well, as soon as we do this one, we have to get to the middle, and well, in consecutive turns. So, and then we have to be in balance. Let's see. Okay, well, I'm going to take a green card, please.
No, not my green one.
Yes, I want 1 green card. And I'm going to move over here. I'm way away from the middle.
What?
But now I'm, well, in balance. So give me a little bit more
Okay, what
of
now?
things. Okay, so now the goal is to be happy first, because this is green, but we have to do this in the middle circle, of course.
I can do it.
And then we have to get to that middle.
Black one.
All right.
And green one.
Okay, so that means she goes to green. She changes her perspective. Cards move around. Yes, and we are happy. So this part
And I'm in balance.
is solved. Now to get there in time, which, well, might be a challenge still.
For you.
For me, especially for me. Okay, so let's try and get where we want to be. So I play a blue one. And I'll play black one. So blue and black. Let's see.
Green and red.
You cannot tell me
Oh.
that. And yeah, I think she is right, but I would have figured that myself. So green. And now I'll just play red as the last move here. Now she has one turn to get to the middle. I'm in balance. She has to be in balance as well. Otherwise we still lose this game. She plays the blue card. And now she, of course, has to play... Well, you can play green, but she has to play...
the red one.
She ends with enraged.
Woo!
And then, of course, we held hands. Oh, cute. All right. So that's the playthrough of And Then We Held Hands, which we actually won. Yay. Well, this is a really fun game, and I really like this one. And it was a perfect game to play on Valentine's Day. And of course, if we then can win, it's even better. So if you like what you see, check this out. Try this yourself. Really nice game. We might have made some mistakes, not sure. We had to rewind a few times because we did something wrong. Maybe we missed something. If we did, just let me know in the comments and I will put a note in the video. But I just hope that you have an idea how this game works now. There is an advanced version in which you, well, some of these cards, not sure if I can find one, have gray areas on them, which I do not find here. Oh, I think these ones. They give some more advanced rules, which makes the game more difficult. We did the normal version, which can be hard enough as it is. So, thank you all for watching this video. I hope you liked it. And, well, feel free to comment. Feel free to visit me on Twitter. I'm at Vitruvian Gamer. Thank you for watching. And we see you next time. We see you all in the future. Bye-bye.
See you later.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.